What's good, baby? Hey, we back. You feel me? We are back, man. I hope y'all like your other two videos. Those are my first two solo videos, man. Shout out to y'all if you watch NFL Cribs and all season vibes, right? Go check those out in case you didn't. But we ain't here to talk about that, man. We ain't here to talk about the past. We here to talk about the present, and we gonna get ourselves some presents. So this is By the Drip, baby. You know how they got those lines, by the dip and by the roll, whatever it is. We buying drip over here, baby. You know I like to ramble a little bit early, but hey, man, this is By the Drip, man. I'm tired of these players getting disrespected. I go look on Keep Trade Cut and all these different platforms. They dropping by the day, by the hour, and I don't understand why. Every single year we look at these players that go down the list. They had one bad season, and all of a sudden, oh man, this dude, he really wasn't that good. I don't know why they convinced me that he was, right? We got JSN, who we will talk about in this segment, who shot up to receiver one. Receiver one. His quarterback is Sam Darnold, the same quarterback that everybody said all season is trash, is garbage. This team just won a Super Bowl, and JSN is the #1 receiver in Dynasty football. Imagine that one. Jamar Chase, he got Joe Burrow. Justin Jefferson, we don't know who the hell his quarterback is because JJ McCarthy might not be it. But with all those names being listed, my dog, the one who we know has Dak Prescott, been around, his QB has never changed throughout his career as far as the consistency of we know who's the #1 on the team. Dak Prescott has went over had one of the best offensive seasons he's ever had in his career. Granted, the defense was horrible when the defense should get better. But how do we keep discounting CeeDee Lamb? Because he dropped some passes on week 1? Because he goes out there, he's not really an aggressive guy. George Pickens come in. Don't get me wrong, because I love me some GP, baby. I love George Pickens. Go check my receipts and I'll remind you of that. But you can't tell me that George Pickens came into Dallas and said, this is my team, I'm taking it over. CeeDee Lamb is obsolete. That ain't happening. I'm just letting you know that. You wear that number 88 on your jersey, baby. They gave it to you for a reason. So I'm just letting you know. For those that's willing to sell, sorry for you. For those who are willing to buy, get the dripping, baby. All right, we buying the drip today. That's how it is. That's how it's going. That's how it's going down, baby. So without further ado, let's buy the drip. CeeDee Lamb edition, Club 88. Let's get it popping. Now, I just noticed I was a little bit over to the left. So let me move a little bit so I get in the middle. All right, now we back, baby. We good, eh? I'm feeling good, man. I hope y'all feeling good too, man. You know how y'all like to watch certain things for certain topics, and hopefully you watch my content for me. I want to make sure I give you a little bit of me before I give you everything else that's coming with it. Because this is me all day. This is original. This is authentic. That's why I'm here. Give it to you, baby. So, hey. Like and subscribe. Make sure you do that, man. But we back at it, man. By the drip. Let's get it popping. CeeDee Lamb edition, Club 88. Now, I'm going to ask you something. How you feeling about CeeDee Lamb? What's the temperature? Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you looking just to see what the vibes are during the offseason, right? The Cowboys, one of the best offenses we know. They just signed Javonte Williams. So that means the run game will hopefully be what it was last year. We didn't switch offensive schemes. We have the same guys caught in the plays on that side of the ball. But what is it about CeeDee Lamb that made him fall? I mean, I think last year, I want to say he was up to at least like receiver 4 at one point, receiver 5. I know doing a lot of mock drafts last year, man, when me and T-Rock host them, CeeDee was actually falling kind of late, man. He was going behind Malik Neighbors, going behind, I seen Puka Nacua go behind Nico Collins, and we seen where that ended up, right? So I'm just saying this to say, a couple years ago, I said CeeDee Lamb was #1. A lot of people said he wasn't, and for good reasons, they were right. But they were wrong because I know what I'm talking about. And CeeDee Lamb burst out of nowhere with 1,700 plus yards and became the receiver 1. Now he's trickled back down to where we maybe think he should be. But at receiver 7, not sure of that, man. So first of all, as a manager, are you nervous? What's your feeling on him, man? Are you worried about the slide or the dip? Or are you saying, listen, man, this is just George Pickens playing for a contract. CeeDee just had an off season, but we will get back into action. What's your feelings about that? I'm gonna break down a couple of things. You let me know how you feeling. 2025 CeeDee, 75 catches, almost 1,100 yards, only 3 touchdowns. That's the biggest one, the touchdowns. He played 14 games. He missed a lot of games, but I think the red zone opportunities, we saw Jake Ferguson get a lot of them. We saw Javonte Williams, right? The one thing the Cowboys didn't have for a little while was a consistent run game. Now Javonte Williams come in getting touchdowns. Dak feeling his legs a little better. He moving the ball. George Pickens catching passes on fingertips. Like, now CeeDee actually has a little bit of not a threat to his opportunities in the red zone, but he has other guys around that they don't have to rely on him, right? And I think with the season he was having, dropping passes on and off, it just looked like an off year for him, man. So I'm not trying to say that my dog shouldn't be fall to a bad season, but I'm just saying the touchdown rate dropped dramatically, and I really believe that was the biggest issue. But we're going to continue. 2025, there were only 3 touchdowns, played 14 games. Now, the year that he broke off in his peak, 135 plus catches, 1,700 plus yards, double-digit touchdowns. So I'm going to ask you this. What really changed behind that? It doesn't matter what he did. At 1,700 yards, people still didn't believe in him, that he was better than a lot of guys in front of him. So him getting under 1,100 makes it even worse. So what is really the temperature? What are y'all feeling about him? Is it the touchdowns? Because I'm going to be honest. I looked up some stat lines, and you know me, I ain't one for the numbers. But for my dog, I looked up the numbers. And we're going to talk touchdown rate per target, right? In elite season, it's around 7 to 8%. 2025, CeeDee was closer to 2 to 3% for his touchdown, right? I mean, he only had 3 touchdowns, so it didn't really no point even talking about him, but on the touchdown side. But he didn't forget how to score. What was the big thing? It was George Pickens. I think people forgot that. And I think what people are fearing is George Pickens signing with the Cowboys, and maybe he is the new number one. Maybe he takes over that number one target of Dak Prescott. I can promise you this, that ain't gonna happen. I love GP, and GP was playing for a contract, but we know how contracts work, man. Contract seasons, everybody go off because everybody want that money. I'm just saying the yardage didn't fall over. CeeDee is still a clear number one receiver in this game. And the fall to number 7 isn't bad. Like, it ain't like he fell off a cliff, but I'm just saying he went from being right beside guys like Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, who also failed, to now he's behind JSN, Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, who only really played 4 games, right? Malik Neighbors got hurt, tore his ACL. Malik Neighbors has a new offensive coordinator, new head coach. He played like 2 games with Jackson Dart. Can you really tell me that Malik Neighbors is 100% better than CeeDee Lamb? That's what I want you to really answer. Because I know a lot of y'all going to say, hell yeah, right?
Give me a hell yeah.
That's what you're going to say. Show me when it happens then. Because CeeDee Lamb done proved it. He's already been there. And he has consistency with his quarterback. Jackson Dart has shot up the roof, right? And I'm going to get to him at one point. Jackson Dart, man, ain't really showed us nothing. He had a good rookie season, cool. We're going to see what it look like with a new scheme, new offense. Because from what I just saw, they just hired the most boring offensive guys in the league. Matt Nagy. What the hell? Greg Roman. I mean, bro, this is one of the most boring offenses I'm probably going to see. So we're going to see what it really look like. It ain't about Malik Neighbors, though, baby. I'm sorry they drift off, man. Sometimes I like to rant. Please excuse me. I appreciate y'all if you're here. But we talking about CeeDee Lamb, man, and why we are buying the drip. So let's get straight to it. I'm done rambling. But I do want to compare CeeDee Lamb, right? Let's talk about the names. St. Brown. That's the other name I missed earlier. St. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Now, this will really happen. Justin Jefferson, we don't know what his quarterback situation looks like. And he's still in front of CeeDee Lamb. Now, he doesn't have a counterpart in George Pickens if George stays in Dallas, right? Because that's another thing about George Pickens. Will he stay in Dallas? Are you willing to take the chance that, hey, if he stays in Dallas, will this hurt CeeDee more than it helps him? I believe George had an outstanding season, but whether they sign him or not, I think CeeDee is the. Now this helps CeeDee because it puts him in the slot. He doesn't have the one-on-one double coverage press that he would have if he didn't have a counterpart like a George Pickens. That's why I think it works. That's why I think you buy. But let's get back to it. Justin Jefferson. We don't know what's going on over there. Minnesota right now, man, is up and down, upside down. We have no clue. Malik Neighbors, as we know, missed most of the season, if not the whole season. He had a breakout game against the Cowboys. But me personally, the offensive scheme that they got, it doesn't equal high volume offense for sure. JSN, breakout season. We seen this guy take off. But we do know his quarterback is Sam Darnold. And as much as people want to claim that Sam Darnold is trash and he's not that good, I can agree that he's not the best. But do we believe that Dak Prescott is better than Sam Darnold? Because if we do, it's already a plus for CeeDee Lamb for me. I don't care what JSN did. It's already a plus for CeeDee Lamb knowing the quarterback situation is that much better. And he just lost their offensive coordinator. Kubiak just went down to Vegas. Let's see what they do next year. St. Brown. Now, St. Brown is one of the most slept on guys. He's the most efficient, quiet guy, right? Like, how does the sun god not get enough light shined on him? We tend to forget that St. Brown really is one of them ones, man. And I think he carries that underdog feeling, that underdog aura, because he said a lot of guys were drafted in front of him that really weren't that good. But Jared Goff being his quarterback, you can't tell me that he is better than Dak Prescott. So I'm really naming Justin Jefferson, no quarterback, Malik Neighbors, boring offensive scheme, JSN, Sam Darnold, St. Brown, Jared Goff. How can you tell me that CeeDee Lamb ain't better than all these guys that we listing right now? I'm just asking you. That alone is the reason why I'm buying. That alone is the reason why I'm saying, especially if I have Dak Prescott already on my team, I'm definitely buying, right? So why buy? The talent is still there. The volume is still there. He's still Dak Prescott's number one. The system and the situation remain strong. No matter if the defense gets better or not, CeeDee Lamb should still be listed as a receiver one in this league. And the touchdown dip, you got to look at it as 1 year, man. Cowboys scored 40 plus points a game, it seemed like. But Javonte Williams came, and they got a run game now. So I believe everything that people hate about what happened to CeeDee in 2025 is going to help him in 2026, because the defense will get better, and Javonte Williams coming back kind of solidifies everything. That we don't have to score 40 points, but we can keen in and hone in on what we need to do, which is lock in on the offensive side and not be sporadic with it. A lot of those plays last year was sporadic because they was trying to play catch up. A more consistent, locked in game plan. Trust me, man. CeeDee right now is a receiver 7. I'm not saying you can get him for too cheap. I'm not saying you can get him for dirt cheap. What I'm telling you is CeeDee Lamb is a buy. That's all I'm telling you. Dynasty market, most people are overrated with those. People are going to tell you, well, he's CeeDee Lamb, so I'm going to sell him to you for this. Some people are going to say, man, I can't stand this dude. Get him off my team. Those are people that didn't want him anyway. All I'm saying to you is CeeDee Lamb, to me, is a perfect example of why you should buy a receiver right now. Because we've seen this before. CeeDee still has the most consistent quarterback right now with Dak Prescott. Over all those names I just named, Jefferson, St. Brown, Jackson Smith, Malik Neighbors. And if he gets George Pickens, he has the perfect counterpart to ultimately be a receiver one. So all I'm telling you is go buy the drip, baby. Buy the drip. That's all I'm trying to remind you of. You feel me? 88 Club ain't never failed me. They ain't gonna fail you. Go out there and get you some CeeDee Lamb, baby. Get you some gyros. Get you some lamb chop. Hook it up. Let's get it popping, all right? This is Buy the Drip, man, all right? Hoping it's just a refresher, just a reminder to remind you of who to go get and why you should go get them. Because if the same guys in front of him, Jefferson, St. Brown, and Jigba, Malik Neighbors, they're in front of CeeDee Lamb. You really believe that that's true? Don't go buy it. But if you got a refresher of what the hell, these guys in front of him, should let you know something. I was right about 1 year when I said CeeDee to go when he got me 1,700 yards, became receiver one. I'm going to be right the second time, baby. So trust me, buy the drip. Let's get it popping. Hey, till next time, baby. We're going to see y'all. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sign in, subscribe, like. Welcome to the vibes, baby. We out of this thing, huh?